Mabilin kay na may isa ka x, tapos x na lang mabilin isa sa taas, then kani. Similarly, kani, multiply with this, si x squared ang mabilin, then cancel out ang x minus 2 cube. Wala ni, no? Yan. Paabot sa D, kanina lang naa, so cancel out ang isa, so mabilin pa nga to the 1, then x squared. Kani. Multiply diri, yung x minus 2 squared, kay nga no, na may isa ka x minus 2 sa ubos, so matanggalan na po isa, so mahimo na siya x minus 2 squared, x squared, grato. Then you can distribute again yung you can multiply x minus 2 cube. So you will have this quantity, you multiply x minus 2, the quantity cube, then this one, you will have this, and down the line, okay? Now, this would take quite a longer time, and we know that this identity would be true except for values of 0 and 2. Kasi dalawa lang naman yung magiging reason na magiging undefined siya when x equal to 0 and when x is equal to 2. So finally, solving for the equation, actually medyo matagal ito. Sa klase, ginagawa ko, pinaka-solve ko to. But at this point, let's just accept that this one is correct. You can actually verify it later on. But the values that you're able to solve here are as follows. A equals 1 over 8, B equals 3 over 16, C equals 7 over 4, D equals 5 over 4, E is equal to negative 3 over 16. This is the crucial part. That is, you should be able to solve for A, B, C, and D, E accurately. Otherwise, lahat ng succeeding solutions would be wrong na. So when you are able to solve for that quantity, again, the next step would be for you to be able to integrate na. So you can now integrate this. Ln lang naman yan, no? To about x minus 2 cube. For x minus 2 cube. Okay, then again, this one, tapos squared, x minus 2. Notice na hindi ito basta-basta ulit na-integrate ulit. So, but you can make use of u. So you can have your u cube. By substitution, this will be your u, which is equal to x minus 2, the quantity 3. Okay? And kanipod mo ragyapon, x minus 2, you can have this as your u to the u squared. Pero pag isa ka na, may mo siyang u to the negative 2, correct? And down the line. So you can make use again of your integration, basic integration na yan. This one would lead to a formula. So we'll not discuss that one anymore. You can take a look at that one later on. And this one is the formula that is derived from that. So the other cases would be your denominator contains quadratic factors. What are the quadratic factors? Diba? First is linear factors, none is repeated. Sunod, linear factors, repeated. Then this time, contains quadratic factors. If it contains quadratic factors, there are again two cases. The first case is that the fraction in the integrand is, the first case would actually be when you only have quadratic factors which are not repeated. Okay? So this one, you have a quadratic factor x squared plus 2x plus 2 because you cannot actually factor this out anymore. Unlike katong x squared minus 4 na ma-factor pa into linear factors. Kaya dili na siya ma-factor as linear factors. So you take it as x squared plus 2x plus 2. And you can make use of this ax plus b. Or there is a shorter way that is you take the derivative of your denominator and then put it on top here. So that's the other method. Yun na lang ang gamitin natin na method. Here, let's see. Nandito ba yun? Wala. So ilang muna. So you have here ax plus b, x squared plus 2x plus 2 plus c over x minus 1. And then, multiplying both sides again by the LCD, lowest common denominator, which is x minus 1, x squared plus 2x plus 2. What will happen? Okay, let me write that down. So when you try to multiply that by the LCD, which is x minus 1 times x squared plus 2x plus 2, what will you have? X minus 1 cancels with x minus 1, and x squared plus 2x cancels with x. So may ito na lang. Then on this side, kaning x minus 1, well, hindi man siya makancel, no? May iwan na, ang makancel is x squared plus 2x plus 2, x squared plus 2x plus 2. So may iwan ax plus b times x minus 1, which is this. And on this side, you have c, x minus 1, x minus 1, you have c, ano may iwan? X squared plus 2x plus 2. Kasi makancel itong dalawa. So you have this. On the other hand, if you have, now, what do we have? From here, a plus cx squared, you can actually rewrite this as, when you multiply axb plus x times x minus 1 and multiply cx squared plus 2x plus 2, you can segregate all values which has an x squared. So, ang may x squared will be your a times, diba, x squared ni x times x. Then, ang c, na-put siya x squared. So, you have a plus x squared plus, you segregate again ang na ay x. So, you will have bx minus 1. Ito, so you will have b minus a plus 2c times x. Then, segregate ang na ay 2c. Excuse me. Escape. Natin. Why is my moving? Hello. Escape. Ay, escape. Naghang. Naghang siya. Ako. Ayaw mag-kalaw. Ito na lang. Ito na kung kaya. Okay. So, cut ko muna.